Alright, so hello internet. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, this is my grandmother. We call her Granna. Don't If you leave a comment, don't say I loved your grandmother, say I loved Granna, because she's
Okay.
everyone's Granna.
I'm Granna because my name is Anna, and I didn't want to be called Granny, so we made it Granna.
That's the actual story. Alright, so we're gonna be answering different questions about fandoms and different slang terms. I'll explain later.
I know what fandom is.
Oh, I've told you what a fandom is?
Yes, I know what fandom is.
I did not realize I explained to her what a fandom is. Alright, so that's good. And I'm gonna ask different questions about music, like, what's your favorite song? And what's a song that you always come back to that makes you feel happy? And stuff like that.
Okay.
So, let's start with fandoms. Now, since I've told you, how about you explain fandoms in the way that you remember it?
Well, the only way that I understand fandom is that you had a fandom day at your school, and that meant that you could dress up like or with some of the things that you like from a band or a singer or something that you like. You are a fan of that person.
Yes, and that's what a fandom is. But an actual fandom is a group of people that are especially dedicated to this group or show or whatever.
Especially over the edge.
Like Over the Edge. Such as I am with My Chemical Romance. And
okay.
Some of you out there might be Whovians. That means they like the show Doctor Who. I mean, I like the show Doctor Who, but I'm not obsessed with it.
Okay.
So, alright, so fandoms. Did you have bands or anything that would... Hi, Emily.
I want to be in the video!
But alright. When you were like 15, my age, were there different things...
First year of...
When you were around my age in high school,
okay.
Were there things like bands or whatever that you guys would love so much?
Well, they would be like the Beatles or the Monkees or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, they were the big bands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I guess we'll just move on to music. Yeah, I gotta move this to this a little bit. Alright, so what is your favorite song right now?
Right now, that's popular right now.
That you like right now. That you like to listen, that you can listen to over and over and over again.
I don't really listen to music like that.
If you had to pick one, what would it be?
My goodness. You've got me, Andrew. Music that I really, really enjoy when I'm around home, just doing stuff around the house, is the music from Mamma Mia.
That's a good show. That's a good choice.
Because it's just so uplifting and so much fun. I can't think of a particular song from it. Just the song... I don't know, I can't remember the names of any of them.
But you like the music from Mamma Mia.
I like the music from Mamma Mia.
Okay. Is there any one song that you would consider your favorite song of all time?
Of all time?
You will never, ever, ever stop loving it.
I'm sure I'll think of something when we finish this interview. Favorite song of all time. Favorite song of all time.
Okay, while you're thinking, I'll answer the first question that I asked you. I think the song that I consider to be my favorite song at this moment is a song by kind of a more obscure, underground solo artist. Her name is Regina Spektor. Regina and then Spektor spelled Spektor.
Okay.
And it's a song called Eat, which is spelled EET.
Okay.
And it's amazing and I love it. And it's actually also the song that has my favorite lyrics in it, which was one of the questions I was going to ask you. It's like forgetting the words to your favorite song, you can't believe it, you were always singing along. I think those are wonderful lyrics. So, yeah.
Well, as you've been talking, I've been thinking of a favorite song that's popular now, will probably be popular forever, and it comes from the movie Les Mis.
And what, do you know what song it is, or?
It's the one that you sang for your first recital.
Bring Him Home?
Bring Him Home.
Alright, Emily, since you're invading my video, how about you? What's your favorite song at the moment? Okay, while we're doing that.
Radioactive.
By Imagine Dragons? Alright, so there you have it.
Okay.
I have pulled my sister into the world of techno music.
Okay.
Favorite song of all time, did you think of that one? Or was the Bring Him Home?
I think Bring Him Home.
So Bring Him Home was for both of them. How about you? Favorite song of all time?
Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting it? The name of it.
Well, must not be your favorite song of all time if you're forgetting
No,
it.
I know what it is. It's such like a popular song. It's
Sing it.
it's by Train, I think.
It's Hazel Sister. It's by Train. I don't know.
Really, I
Comment.
think it's by Train. I don't know.
Comment popular Train songs.
No,
And
I gotta think of it. It's gonna kill me.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna say something to him, guys.
The
If
smell
you're
of wine and cheap perfume.
What is it?
That's Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, that's wrong. I
That's
forgot
by
the
Journey.
name.
That's
Never
not by
mind.
Train. That's by Journey.
Never
That's a
mind.
good one.
Me and my dad were talking about this. If someone is watching this, please comment and tell me whether or not Mick Jagger is actually Kesha's dad.
Mick Jagger is Kesha's dad.
She is. Okay, never mind. I don't need your. I don't need you, peasant.
That's not nice.
You're a mean person.
All right. Since I already answered this one, favorite lyric, most inspiring lyric. Let's go with that.
Most
Most
inspiring
inspiring song lyric.
It's from Mirrors.
By who?
Justin Timberlake.
I don't know, Justin. I don't know, JT.
Yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery.
Oh, okay, so there you have it. That's my sister's favorite one.
Let me think.
I'm starting to wonder if I should ask you questions about pop culture.
Whoa! It's like backwards. Like
What?
if I turn my head
Yes,
this way,
that's
it goes that way.
that's kind of what the camera does.
Oh my goodness.
Most inspiring lyric.
Yeah, what do you think is the most inspiring song lyric that you've ever heard, if you can remember it? And if you can't remember the most inspiring one, just pick your favorite.
Mm-hmm. It's probably either something in Bring Him Home or some other song from Les Mis.
Yeah, so she
Tomorrow
likes show
never.
music.
Tomorrow, what's the one? Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow.
Oh, the empty chairs at empty tables, where he's singing about how his friends are all dead.
I mean the end of the show where they all sing.
Do you hear the
Yeah.
people singing the songs of angry men?
Right.
It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums.
It is
When tomorrow
When
comes.
tomorrow comes. Yeah, okay, that song. That's good.
That's inspiring because of the way it's presented.
Yeah, I think that's very true.
It's not really for the lyrics, but
because of the way the lyrics...
energy that it is presented with.
Yes, I hear what you're saying. I agree with you. It is very inspiring. Okay. I'm gonna ask favorite band in a minute, but I'm gonna do funniest band name that you know, or funniest song name that you know. Just weirdest or funniest.
I have one.
What?
My songs Know What You Did in the Dark.
By Fall Out Boy? Yeah, somehow I'm managing to slowly get her into pop punk, kind of.
Those are the only two songs I
We're
like.
doing funniest lyrics.
Funniest. Well, you could do funniest lyrics. You could do funniest lyrics, funniest song name, or funniest band name. So Emily did a song name, and I'm gonna do a band name. You can do
I'm
whatever
thinking
you
of the
want.
Chipmunks from many years ago. Who sang a song about this kid who's gone off to camp.
Yeah.
And it goes, kid's writing back home to his mother and dad. Mother, father. Ta-da-da-da. Ta-da-da-da. Camp Granada. It has very funny lyrics. I can't think of the funny parts, but it has very funny lyrics.
Yeah, so she likes Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Okay.
I listened. I was just starting to get into this French rock band. Their name is Chunk! Exclamation point. No, and what's that?
Chunk.
What's that thing called?
Equal sign greater than less than
That's a
sign.
comma.
Yeah. The name of the band is Chunk! Exclamation point. No, comma. Captain Chunk! Exclamation point. So it's Chunk! No, Captain Chunk!
Okay.
Is the actual full name of the band.
Okay.
And I find that to be odd and fun at the same time. Favorite band. Here comes a hard one.
1D all the way.
One Direction. She's a Directioner. Why are you on my YouTube channel?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've heard some
How
tunes.
about favorite show? How about
I like Train
favorite
also.
musical?
Favorite musical is Les Mis.
Les Mis. All right.
Absolutely.
Lame is. I agree.
My favorite musical is Billy Elliot,
Okay.
which is so far out there that half of these people probably haven't heard of it. Well, that
Lame
makes
is
4
the
out
best
of 8.
ever.
But still, favorite band is obviously My Chemical Romance, but other than them, my favorite band singer is
Evanescence.
Regina Spektor.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was
Evanescence is pretty good, but I really, really am starting to like Regina Spektor. What else can I ask? Oh yes! One song that you always come back to, or one song that makes you feel happy no matter how many times you listen to it.
I go back to the music from Mamma Mia. Almost any of the music from Mamma Mia makes me feel happy. Not all of it. There are a couple of tunes in it that aren't, but most of it is just plain fun, happy music.
Yeah.
Wanted by Hunter Hayes.
Wanted by Hunter Hayes. I have never heard of that song, Internet.
It's so happy.
Nope.
Who is that?
I don't know. One song that always makes me happy. Gosh, let me look through my iTunes. Gives You Hell by All American Rejects. That song.
How does that make you happy?
Well, 'cause it's like, I like it because it's sarcastic. I like the sarcastic, sardonic tone of the song.
Okay.
That, and I Write Sins Not Tragedies. It's weird, but I always go back to those songs. That and Light Behind Your Eyes by My Chemical Romance. That song always makes me feel like I'm a special person. And I remember, I think I had one more. Do you have any questions? Do you have any pop culture questions to ask me and Granna, since... Actually, I probably
Who's
know
the most
less
attractive
about...
person in One Direction?
None of them. None of them.
What's wrong with you, Nihilist?
Niall is the most attractive, but still. Granna doesn't know who they are, probably.
Right. If I had my
Who?
phone would show
Who
me
One Direction is.
Yes, I've heard.
Have
One
you seen
Direction.
all 5 of them? Pictures?
Yes, I think I've seen them perform on the Today Show.
What are you doing? Stop.
I show her pictures.
Emily, we are not doing this. We're already on Safari.
Oh.
I have heard them
Okay, so how about
and seen them.
what's one band member?
I have no idea.
No. When you were my age,
Yeah.
that you were totally in love with.
It wasn't Elvis.
It wasn't Elvis. She's not like that,
Brown
guys.
dog.
Not about that life.
A band leader.
No,
or
just
a member of a band.
Just okay. How about just any famous person that you were totally in love with as a teenager?
Who was a performer.
Who was just about anything, like any famous person that you were in love with.
I was in love with their minister at one point.
The minister at this church?
No,
at the
in
church
Baltimore,
here?
in Baltimore.
Were you really?
Yeah, I was pretty enamored with him. I thought he was a really nice
When you were a
man.
teenager?
Mhm.
Good job, Granna. Good job.
That's actually kind of funny, but still,
Funny?
it's funny. There's nothing wrong with that. It's
No.
funny.
Yeah.
I know who Emily's in love with, and I'm in love with too many famous people to name them all. What else? Emily, ask something about
I know now.
pop culture. You know more about pop culture than I do. I just know about rock side of things.
Who are you crushing on in My Chemical Romance?
All 5 of them.
Oh. Interesting. Very interesting, sir.
I mean, how can you not?
Sir, ma'am, I mean, booba.
Booba. Creature. If Greta's watching this.
Creature.
I mean, Greta
I'm
doesn't.
talking about SpongeBob SquarePants. What are you talking about?
Greta calls me creature because I'm too old to be called child, and I'm not mature enough to be called man.
Why doesn't she call you person then?
Well, because she calls me creature, that's why.
Cute.
Okay, so I think we're done. Updates on my life, I guess, since I didn't do that at the beginning. Little Mermaid's coming along. Opening night was last night.
I saw it.
Yeah, she saw it. I'm Prince Eric in one of the casts.
Princey!
Children love me, obviously. I am the eternal babysitter of Pennsylvania Youth Theater.
Babysitter? What do you mean?
I mean, everyone under the age of 11 flocks to me backstage.
What's the girl's name who you can't say?
Oh, Yael.
Yael.
Yael. Even if she tells me how to say her name and I copy her exactly, I still manage to get it wrong, according to her. So,
Well, you never asked me who my favorite male and female singers are.
who is your favorite male and female singer?
Andrew Schillings.
Okay. Well,
And
I mean,
Emily Schillings.
I'm
I
flattered.
don't sing.
Yes, you do. I've heard you.
I sound like a dying bird.
You do not.
Don't.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
No, 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 no.
Not. Yeah, when it's a controlled scream, you sound like a dying bird, but everyone does when they sing Christine Daae high notes.
Really, really high notes.
Yeah. That's what I call them. I call them Christine Daae notes.
Yeah,
I have a friend that can sing Christine
be
Daae,
fun.
though.
you do.
Yeah, Abby can sing Christine Daae.
Wow. Well, this has been lovely.
It has been lovely. All right,
Thank you
say
for
good.
inviting me.
It was my pleasure. Say goodbye to the interweb.
Bye,
Goodbye,
interweb.
Bye, interweb. Keep waving. Duck faces. Duck faces, everyone.
Duck faces.